Former Attorney General of Mexico arrested over multiple charges related to disappearance of 43 students from the Raul Isidro Burgos Lula Teachers College holding images of the 33 missing students on September 26, 2020. CNN, the former Attorney General of Mexico was arrested on Friday in relation to the 2014 disappearance of 43 students, a tragedy that captures the world's attention nearly 8 years ago. The prosecutor's office said in a statement that it considers the former Attorney General Jesus Murillo Caram a suspect in the crimes of the forces disappearance, torture, and against the administration of justice. Murillo Karam did not register arrest, the statement added. His arrest comes one day after a government through commission said that the student's disappearance was the crime of the state in the report based on the thousands of documents, text messages, phone recalls, testimonies, and other forms of evidence. The students had been visiting the southwestern city of Iguala from the teachers' college in Ayotzinapa when their bus was intercepted by local police and the federal military forces in September 2014. Exactly what happened after that remains unknown, as most of the missing students were never found. However, bullet-riddled buses were later seen in the city's street, with shattered windows and blood, and the survivors from the original group of 100 said their buses had been stopped by armed police officers and soldiers who suddenly opened fire. According to the commission, it was members of the Guerreros Unidos criminal group and agents from various institutions of the Mexican state who were involved in the disappearance. Mexico's Undersecretary for Human Rights Alexander Encianas said. The missing students case ignited international outreach, and then President Enrique Peña Nieto was criticized for his lack of transparency in investigating the matter. Murillo Caram was in charge of the Attorney General's office at the time and led the state investigation into the disappearance. CNN is trying to determine if Murillo Caram has a legal representation and how he pleads to the charges. Current President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, whose government created the Government Truth Commission, has vowed to uncover what exactly happened to the missing students. Authorities have only recovered the bodies of 3 students. However, the commission said it was unlikely that any missing students are still alive. There is no indication the students are alive. On the contrary, all the testimonies and the evidence prove they were cunningly killed and disappeared. Encinas said. The commission report described a deep cover-up involving multiple levels of local and federal government offices. Officials concealed the fact and covered up links between the authorities and the gangs, the report said. At all times, the federal, state, and municipal authorities were aware of the students' movement, their actions, omissions, and participation allows for the disappearance and execution of the students, the report said.